I mean,
20, 30K a semester.
It
Depends where you go.
Some of the top private schools are like 50 to 70 now.
Okay, buy a course for $5,000 and make a yearly salary, you know, in a month that you would make from going to college.
Yeah.
What is college going to do?
It was a man. I mean, I graduated in 2013.
You had to go to college for your
for my job, but in general, I wouldn't advise people to go to school unless you're going like to a top school, or you're going to either you're going to school because you need a specific degree you want a specific job that requires a degree. You're going to an Ivy League school, or you're going to school for free.
Right.
Like, if you're doing one of those three, then it makes sense. But if you're just going to school and taking on a bunch of debt.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be a doctor, bro, but or a lawyer, but if you go to school, you just get a random ass degree. I mean, you're just trapping yourself in a job for the rest of your life. Congrats.
Yeah,
you know?
Bachelor's degrees don't hold the same power that they did before when it comes to strengthening the job market.
Yeah, no one cares. Skill set.
Yeah.
In the end,
you're better off with a blue collar job, to be honest.
Yeah, you'll make more money. Plumbing, all these trades.
So
quite frankly,
they told us go to school, get your degree in tech, you'll be fine. Fast forward 7 years later, nobody's fine.
Doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, tech industry's cooked. I mean, they're getting fired, as you can see, from Amazon by the boatloads. And then what's the actual other option? What do you do? You have a degree.
I mean,
you're cooked.
Not much, It depends, bro. Some people are very content just having a secure job.
Yeah.
It really depends. Some people want to be a teacher, To
that point, though, security is not there anymore.
It's not. Except for hands-on jobs.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to.
But here you are in Miami, driving a Ferrari, making a bunch of money with no tech degree. So I just think it's a better option overall.
Yeah, I mean, I went to college. I dropped out. It wasn't getting me anywhere. I noticed that pretty quickly. There's nothing I could do with college. But
where'd you go for that first year?
I went to FAU. Okay. I walked on for football at FAU.
Okay.
And then I went to
D1?
FSU. Yeah, D1.
Okay.
D1A.
No, walking on is hard, bro. That's impressive.
Yeah, I played a week, bro.
Yeah.
I broke my wrist.
Oh, shit. Oh, you broke your... Okay.
I had a lot of injuries.
Walking on is super hard, man. So
I got like the preferred walk-on thing. So you just show up to tryouts. Like you basically have a spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I was never on like the actual roster or anything, no. It lasted literally like a week.
Okay.
So then after that, I was like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah.
I went to FSU. I was taking a few classes, and FSU's like, I think top 1, top 3. I don't know. Honestly, it might be top 1, number 1. Party school.
Party school.
It might be the biggest party school. So obviously I wasn't getting anything done there, bro. I went home. I got a job as a waiter. I was making like 4 to 5K a month as a waiter. Saved up all my money. I barely was paying anything in rent. Started pouring it into Airbnb. Made good money from Airbnb. Moved to Miami. Spent all that money. Had to start fresh. Got into land. Made $1 million my first year doing land. Then started my community. Then scaled up my land business this year to do around $2 million. We'll keep increasing that every year. But now my main goal is probably development, because land flipping is like the gateway, like the gateway drug. You start flipping land and then you could go into everything else, because every deal you'll ever do in real estate starts with land in the end, right? Every multifamily you'll ever invest into, every rental property, all this stuff, it starts with land in the end. So when I'm working with these builders, finding them the land, I know exactly what they're looking for. I see exactly what they're building on it, what they're paying for it, their timelines, their terms, everything they're doing with it, to where you could just replicate it. So now I want to do, heavy development here in Miami, just so I could be in my backyard and be able to...
I mean, it gives you a fantastic foundation, literally foundation, because you're picking out the land, which obviously you got to decide. Because I remember we discussed the ease of putting in like a septic tank, for example.
Right.
That you got to take these things into play. Like, will this property work?
Yeah. I mean, because realistically, how are you going to get into real estate if you don't have cash flow? If you don't have money, how are you going to buy a rental property? All these people are like, oh, get into real estate using none of your own money, buy rental properties subject to. Bro, that's not happening. It's 1 in 1,000. Like, you need to create cash flow to actually get into real estate. You wouldn't have your rental properties if you didn't have active
One
income.
of the biggest lies, and it's tough because it's a pernicious lie. I consistently get that. How do I get into real estate with no money? Bro, you're going to need money. And not only do you need money, you're going to need more than you think you need, because the amount that you think you have, that's not going to be enough. Something's going to come up.
It's really not enough. You have to think about repairs. You have to think about closing costs.
Murphy's Law.
All these different things. So it's like, start by flipping land, right? Start by wholesaling, because you don't need money. It creates cash flow. It's not the end all be all. No, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's probably the quickest way to make 6 figures a month, 6 figures a year, right? You're not going to do that by scaling Section 8. please, right? Each Section 8, get into it with $3,000, $5,000 down. Bro, no, I tried buying Section 8. $20K minimum, you're coming out of pocket. There's no seller financing, all these things that they pitch you about. It's 1 in 1,000, bro. No one wants to sell or finance you their property. They want cash. If it's an $80,000 Section 8, they want it now. They want cash. And they want it now.
Yeah.
So you have to cash out on the deal in 30 days. You need 20 grand for closing costs. A lot of these Section 8s also repairs. It's pretty rare that they're fully turnkey. You need a few thousand to put into repairs. So this really is wholesaling land and wholesaling houses. Genuinely is the only no money down real estate model that leads you into all these other models. You make money flipping land, you invest it into rental properties, building houses, new construction. Can't go wrong with it. But you're not going to get into real estate, all these other real estate, what do you want to call it?
Avenues.
How are you going to start if you don't have money? If you don't have 20, 30 grand ready to actually deploy?
I remember property I got, it was literally my biggest amount of savings I ever had. I put like 12 to 15K into the property. And as you guys know how Murphy's Law works, something will go wrong. So it's an issue with the plumbing, then with the roof, the electrical. And luckily, I had some good things I could pull up on for reserves. But if I didn't have that, I'd be cooked. Because again, things go wrong.
Bro, things go wrong. It's like these new construction projects I'm looking to do. It's like you need, 500 grand cash for the down payment.
Yeah.
And then you need a $250,000 cash interest buffer to pay your construction loan every single month. You have soft costs, permitting fees. It's just always expect way more than it shows on paper. Just stuff pops up. Nothing ever goes smooth, especially on your first
even cars.
Few projects.
Even cars as well.
As far as what?
Like you got issues with cars, tires, electrical.
Bro, thank God I've had no issues with my cars just yet.
Yeah, you lucky, bro.
Knock on wood.
I'm telling you.
That'll cost a lot of money.
What about taxes, bro? Let's say I want to save on taxes. Does land flipping help at all?
No. I mean, it's just, it's like the same. It's like 1099. Some of these title companies will give you a 1099. Others, they won't. You need write-offs, bro. I'm working with your CPA right now, actually, Steve.
Steve? Oh, nice. Okay, awesome. Yeah, Steve's good.
So it's like we're trying
hands.
We're trying to figure out some write-offs for the end of the year. It's like, it just sucks what the write-offs are now, bro. You have to buy a car. I don't want to buy another car. You can't really buy property anymore and write it off unless it's short-term rental, I'm pretty sure.
Well, there are some things in the big beautiful bill that helps with that. I don't know if you guys discussed it yet.
No,
but there are some, anytime Trump's in office, he's a real estate investor himself. So there's a lot of pro real estate investor things that came out in this new bill.
Yeah. That
definitely help out. We discussed it last time we had Steve on.
Yeah.
But I honestly think this next 4 years with Trump in is the time you get your money. And then, I think the Democrats are going to fight very hard in 28 to get back in.
Bro, if they win, bro, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, there's no secret with everyone acts like they have like a secret with taxes. I mean, like in the end, people here are writing off watches. Like I wish I could write this off, like please, bro. But
how much is that?
It's like a quarter million. But bro, if you write this off, what happens in 5 years?
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna happen, bro. It doesn't work anymore. You can't write off your monthly car payments. You can't write off. And I know all these people are writing that stuff off, and it's not worth it. If you have to deal with an audit.
You know the funny part about write-offs? Like, it's good in the moment because you're like, okay,
yeah, but you get hit hard, way harder later.
Later on, yeah.
It's just pay the tax. Do what you could the right way. So
or go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
like some people that we know.
You got to be old, man.
Yeah.
Laid back life.
It's boring.
Like I'm moving. I'm getting out of Brickell finally. Mm-hmm. It'll be laid back. It'll be a lot different for sure. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
You got tired of it? You just want to, I guess, like be able to focus more?
Lot,
bro, Brickell has changed. It's like, I don't have fun here anymore. It was fun when I was young and like meeting all these people. Now I don't care to really meet people that much.
There's more homeless people than ever before.
So many homeless people. Everyone here is so young.
Yeah.
It has a bad rep.
They're capping, revving their cars.
Everyone's just capped.